Welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode. Getting closer to the Royal Rumble. And tonight we continue our mixed match challenge. And we also find out who will be taking on Adam Cole for the Intercontinental Championship. All live from New York City. Tommaso Ciampa making his way out to the ring, but Adam Cole chop blocks him. Ciampa grabbing his knee in pain. And Adam Cole continues this assault. Ciampa's been rolled into the ring. Adam Cole now going out to the floor. Oh, God, he's got a chair. Referee trying to get him to stop. Adam Cole not hearing it. Ciampa came out here for his #1 contenders match for Adam Cole's Intercontinental Championship. Adam Cole trying to make sure he can't compete. And Cole seems proud of himself. And continuing our mixed match challenge, we have the team of Mike and Maria out here tonight. And they will be taking on Miz and Maurice. Mike and Maria, I think this is their first appearance now in Universe Mode. And the match that Tommaso Ciampa was scheduled to be in before he got attacked by Adam Cole, that is no longer happening tonight. And it's scheduled to happen next week, assuming Tommaso Ciampa is good to go. GM Kurt Angle is still deciding what he wants to do to Adam Cole over this. But for now, Ciampa will have that match next week. Like I said, it was a #1 contender match to determine who was going to fight for the Intercontinental Championship, or determine who Adam Cole's opponent was going to be. But Adam Cole had different ideas. I guess he was scared of the possibility of having to face Ciampa and just came out and attacked him. And now making her way to the ring is The Miz and his wife Maurice. And The Miz had a weird little rivalry there last couple of weeks with Riley Flash, owner of a wrestling school. And for some reason, The Miz and Maurice used his facility without paying him. And Riley didn't take too kindly to that, saying he was doing renovations and he didn't want that being shown on TV, so it's bad for business. And he wanted payment. Miz refused, and GM Kurt Angle gave Riley Flash, because he was a wrestler, and gave him a chance to get a little revenge. Didn't quite work out, but here we are. Miz got his revenge, or I should say Miz beat him bloody last week. Riley Flash was not able to get any real revenge on him, but he at least got paid. Got paid well for his appearance from Kurt Angle. So yeah, Miz has had an interesting couple of weeks here on Smackdown. Maurice as well. She had that training match. And here we go with the women starting off, Maria and Maurice. I believe this is Mike and Maria's first appearance in Universe Mode, and this is Maurice's first official match. These two were prominent figures in WWE's, I would say, Divas division. I think it was around the time they had the Divas title, because I think Maurice was a former Divas champion. So these two, around, I would say probably around 08, 09, somewhere in that range, were two of the more prominent faces of the women's division, or Divas division as it was then known. And both have kind of been away for a little while. Oh, nice move there from Maria. But both trying to prove they can still go. Both have had children in the meantime. So you have to wonder if there's a little bit of ring rust. Oh, God! Maria about going crashing face first onto the turnbuckles. But Maurice wanted to prove with those training clips there was no ring rust. And we haven't seen any like training footage or anything like that from Maria, but obviously she's in phenomenal shape and looks to be in ring shape, as does Maurice. And The Miz and Mike are now in the ring. Mike Kanellis. Remember last week, The Miz left Riley Flash a bloody mess. Oh, and speaking of blood, we got blood now. He just busted Mike Kanellis open. Now catches him with the right hand. What's Miz thinking here? Oh, neck breaker. Nice combo. Again with the neck breaker. Miz really targeting the head and neck. And Kanellis rolls out to the floor. Miz taunts him. And that may have been a mistake. Oh, sit-down powerbomb from Mike Kanellis. But Miz back up to his feet. And with the backdrop. But Mike Kanellis basically no-sells it. Now he's got Miz positioned in a tree of woe. What's he thinking? Oh, kick to the chest. And Kanellis catches him with a cutter. Miz with the reversal. Oh God, got him up on his shoulders. Oh, similar move to what Maurice did. About sent Mike Kanellis into the turnbuckles. Miz now positioning Kanellis. What's he thinking? DDT! And now turns Kanellis right in front of his wife. Hits the skull-crushing finale, but that's rope break. Miz not happy about that. Oh, God. Catches Mike with a knee to the face. Mike Kanellis, though, back to his feet, but runs into a boot. Miz continues attack on the head. Now going to send Mike into the corner, but Mike with a nice boot of his own. It's got Miz up. Oh, nice suplex. And Mike Kanellis going to make the tag, so now both Maria and Maurice check in. I don't think Maria was expecting that. But Maria counters with a nice arm drag takedown and a big right hand. Maurice not happy. Tried to take control, but Maria catches her with a cross body. Maurice clutching her chest. And again, heel to the face. Oh, Maurice catches her with a kick. Creates a little distance. Now in on the attack. And Maurice with a slap to Mike. And what's Maurice thinking here? Oh, catapults Maria into the ropes. Went for a super kick. Maria with the counter. Maurice kicks out at one. And Maurice with the super kick. And the DDT. Into the cover. And gets the 3 count. The Miz and Maurice are moving on to the next round of the Mixed Match Challenge. Not sure if it was a matter of ring rust or what, but neither Mike or Maria Kanellis seemed able to do a whole lot in this match. Mike Kanellis ends up a bloody mess similar to Riley Flash. Miz just out here busting everyone open. But in the end, Maurice picks up the win for her team. And her and the Miz celebrate as they move on to the next round. And they will face Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae next week. And let's take a look one last time at our bracket for a Mixed Match Challenge. And on the Raw side, we have Alexa Bliss and The Fiend versus Montez and Bianca. And over on the Smackdown side, we have Miz and Maurice versus Johnny and Candice. All these matches will be happening on the next Raw and Smackdown, so you won't want to miss it. Getting closer to finding out who's going to be either the number 29 entrance in the Men's and Women's Rumble or 30th if it's the Raw Superstars that wins. And it's been a while since we've seen Rhea Ripley. Remember a couple months back, she injured her arm in that gruesome table spot, that burning table spot with Ronda Rousey. And she had to relinquish the Smackdown Women's Championship. But Rhea Ripley is back. She's targeted January, and she said around Royal Rumble time. Let's hear what Rhea has to say. And Rhea saying that she's getting her rematch at the Royal Rumble. I almost said this Sunday, but it's we still got one more Raw, one more SmackDown, then we hit the Royal Rumble. But Ripley said that she's going to be in that match, getting her rematch. And she said that she already knows Rousey is getting her rematch that night as well. But Rhea said she talked to GM Kurt Angle and it's going to be a triple threat match. Charlotte Flair is going to have to defend against two people now. Rhea apparently has been added to the match. Remember, since she had to give up the title due to injury, GM Kurt Angle said that she'd be getting a rematch. And Rhea saying that she knows this may not be the most fair situation considering she doesn't have to be pinned or submitted to lose, but she said at least it's a shot and she's thankful for that. And she said her arm may not be 100%, but it's good enough to kick somebody's ass. That's good to know. And speaking of the champ, here comes the queen, Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley doesn't look too thrilled to see her. And here is the champ, Charlotte Flair. She cashed in her Money in the Bank on Rousey. Remember, Rousey won the championship back after Ripley had to give it up due to injury. And then Charlotte cashed in on Rousey and became the new champ. And GM Kurt Angle gave Rousey a rematch since she kind of lost it in unfair fashion. He also gave Ripley one due to her injury, and that's how we wound up here in this triple threat scenario. Charlotte Flair letting it be known she's the most beautiful woman in the company. Okay. And Ripley saying this isn't about looks. This is about who's going to win that championship. This is a fight. This isn't a beauty contest. And Ripley saying that she's going to take Charlotte down or Rousey, whoever gets in her way. And Charlotte telling her she is the queen for a reason. She's held so many titles, she's lost count. Tells Ripley, you can't just come out here and insert yourself in a championship match unless you've earned that. It's kind of funny to hear Charlotte say something like that. And Rhea Ripley saying it's already been approved by GM Kurt Angle. If you have a problem with it, go take it up with him. And she said that, what's the matter? Are you scared? Trying to get in Charlotte's head, potentially. Remember, Charlotte now has to worry about a second person, not just Rousey this time. And Charlotte Flair is saying she's not scared. In fact, she says she can put both of them in a figure eight at the same time and make them both tap out. She's that good. Ripley doesn't seem that impressed. And Ripley saying that she's coming to get her title back at the Royal Rumble. And she doesn't want to hear any excuses when Charlotte is no longer the champ. And Charlotte, oh God, hit her with the microphone. Rhea Ripley takes down Charlotte. Well, Charlotte reversed that spear attempt, actually. And we don't have to wait for the Royal Rumble. These two are getting into a big fight right now. Better get some referees or somebody down here and try and break this up. Ripley with a reversal. Oh, Charlotte catches her with an elbow, and now tossing Ripley around. Charlotte hits her with a clothesline. Referee out here pulling Charlotte off. And as you can see from GM Kurt Angle's tweet right here, the winner of this match will go on to face the Revival for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships at the Royal Rumble. So, we have the Kings of Wrestling reunion. Remember, we saw Cassius Ohno approach Cesaro backstage the other week, and it appears we have a little bit of a reunion. So they'll be taking on the team of the Broserweights. That's right, Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle, otherwise known as the Broserweights. These guys making their entrance. Winner of this match will go on to face the Revival for the SmackDown Tag titles at the Royal Rumble. Let's see who is able to come out on top. Looks like Cesaro and Pete Dunne starting the match off. And Cesaro in for a scoop slam. And remember, look, Cesaro's been kind of on a downward spiral lately. He's not had a lot of luck, and neither has Cassius Ohno, so I think that's why they decided to team up. Maybe they think together they can turn their fortunes around. Meanwhile, Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne have had some success, but they lost the last time they went for the titles, which I believe was at Halloween Havoc. So they had a chance, but they have a chance to get back into the mix, get back into the #1 contender spot if they're able to pick up a win. Right now, Pete Dunne in control of Cesaro. Dragging Cesaro into the center of the ring. Cesaro, though, back to his feet and catches him with an uppercut. And it's got both of Pete Dunne's arms. It got him up in position. Oh, and a hard power bomb. Cesaro now with a leg drop. Seems like it took Cesaro a minute, but it seems he's found his rhythm. Matt Riddle holding out his hand. Pete Dunne can't get over there. Cesaro cuts him off, trying to keep him in the center of the ring or in their corner. And another uppercut taking Pete off of his feet. Now Pete Dunne into the corner, but nice counter. But Cesaro counters that. And suplexes him across the ring. And Cesaro cuts him off once again with a knee to the face. He's going to tag Cassius Ohno into this match. After a hot start from Pete Dunne, he seems to have cooled off. And now Cassius Ohno catches him with a forearm shot. The knockout artist. And once again, Pete Dunne gets power bombed. Pete trying to crawl out of this corner. He does not want to be here. He needs to try and find his way over to Matt Riddle, get a tag. Meanwhile, Cassius Ohno drops an elbow to the chest. Kings of Wrestling doing a good job keeping Pete Dunne isolated in this corner. Pete Dunne fighting back though, but misses. And Ohno with a suplex. And once again, Pete Dunne trying to crawl out of that corner. Ohno not letting him do it. And Pete Dunne with a nice counter. Oh! Huge shot. What's Ohno thinking here? Middle rope moonsault. And even though these guys haven't teamed up in a while, they seem to be on the same page. It's like riding a bike, I guess. You never forget certain things. These guys still know how to team together. Pete Dunne finally gets the tag. Matt Riddle and Cesaro both missed what they were going for there. Riddle catches him with a kick. And a nice suplex. Yeah, the Kings of Wrestling, you'd never believe that they haven't tagged in a while. They are like on the same page, just like old times. Cesaro going for that power bomb now on Riddle. Slamming him hard onto the mat. Pete Dunne getting a much needed breather. He endured a lot of abuse at the hands of Cesaro and Cassius Ohno. And Riddle with a knee. Followed up with a second. And faked Cesaro out. A nice slam onto the mat. Cesaro, though, with a reversal. And an overhead belly to belly. What's Cesaro thinking here? Oh. Cesaro a little slow to get up. Matt Riddle trying to get back to his feet. Cesaro helps him back to his feet. Now gets him into position for a sharpshooter. And turns it over. He's got it locked in. I don't know that he's done enough damage, though, to Riddle's back. But the longer he leaves this locked in, the more damage it's going to do. And Matt Riddle, great submission defense. Used that MMA training that he had. Found a way out of it. Cesaro now going to tag Ohno back in. Ohno's got a hold of Riddle. What's he thinking? Oh, big boot to the face. Cesaro getting a much needed breather. You can see he's looking a little winded. Ohno with those massive right hand forearm punches. Oh, now drops a knee to the lower back. Ohno's got him up. Oh, and a pile driver. Followed up with an elbow drop to the chest. Not sure what he was going for there, but Riddle pushes him away. Paintbrush Riddle catches him by surprise, I think. What's he thinking here? Got him up and power bombs him. I think Riddle may have even caught his head on the bottom rope. Now gets German suplexed. Okay, Cassius Ohno and Cesaro. This might be bad news for the rest of the SmackDown Tag Division, but Riddle with a nice counter taking Ohno off his feet. And with the senton drop. But Ohno back to his feet. Riddle trips him up. Now Riddle with a furious strikes. Matt Riddle now kind of pacing, thinking what he wants to do next. Oh, a huge kick. And that's got to be rope break, and it is. Riddle going to make the tag. And Ohno as well. Cesaro back in, and an overhead belly to belly. Series of knee strikes. Cesaro, a bunch of momentum right now. Pete Dunne, though, fights back and catches him with a jumping knee strike. Cesaro, though, back up and with that uppercut. Cesaro's lethal with those uppercuts. Right on cue, he hits another one. Pete Dunne with a good counter. Cesaro with a counter of his own, drag a screw takedown. And Cesaro's got Pete wrapped up, but Pete fights out. Cesaro sidesteps to clothesline. Letting all the blood rush to Pete Dunne's head. And finally puts him down. Pete Dunne reaching out for a tag, but nobody's home. Pete now going to shove Cesaro away. Bitter end! Actually, no, that was his signature. Getting myself a little early. Getting ahead of myself. Cesaro springboards back to his feet and hits that overhead belly to belly, catching Pete Dunne by surprise. An awkward collision there takes Cesaro down. Cesaro fighting back to his feet. Now going to send Pete over onto the apron. Got him up. Vertical suplex. Cesaro kind of taking a moment there, catches breath. Pete Dunne, though, fights back. And nice takedown. And Pete Dunne cuts him off, keeps him from getting that tag. Cesaro with the kick out. Almost immediately, Pete Dunne looking stunned by that. Cesaro going to make the tag. Oh, missed with that discus forearm. And Ohno sidesteps Pete Dunne, and Pete Dunne crashes hard onto the floor. Not sure how much more of those shots to the back and body Pete Dunne can take. Ohno trying to shake the cobwebs loose in his head after some of the damage Matt Riddle's done. Ohno now sizing Pete Dunne up. Oh, and there's that discus forearm shot right to the side of the head. They say it's always the hits you don't see that are the worst, like that. And what is Ohno thinking here? He's going to go in for the cover now, it looks like. But he waited too long. I think he waited just a little bit too long when he threw Riddle off the apron there. He took just a little bit too much time. He's got him up. Running power bomb into the cover. Well, it's going to be rope break. Oh no, going to make a tag. Cesaro back in. And Cesaro's got both arms hooked. He's got him up. Power bomb. Pete Dunne still got a little fight left in him. And as I say that, Cesaro cuts him off. Oh! European uppercut there. Got him up in the air and takes him out. Pete Dunne fights back. Cesaro once again with a takedown. And now going in, vertical suplex to Matt Riddle. He's looking to cause a little extra pain. Cesaro with a nice counter. And now busts Pete Dunne open. And Cesaro once again getting in position. And the power bomb. Pete Dunne in a bad way right now. Oh, eats another uppercut. Cesaro trying to capitalize while Riddle is still out of the picture. And's got him into the sharpshooter. And Matt Riddle not there in time. He was just a second too late. The Kings of Wrestling are victorious as Cesaro wins with the sharpshooter. Pete Dunne had no choice but to tap. Riddle was just a second too late. Matt Riddle almost got there to break that up, but in the end, Cesaro and Cassius Ohno pick up the win as a team. Kings of Wrestling reunion off to a great start as they pick up the victory, and they will be taking on the Revival for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships at the Royal Rumble. And that should be a classic as well. Can't wait for that one.